Hi, I'm Willow Grace Mystic. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you can sign up for my newsletter at willowgracemystic.com. You can also hit the subscribe button and it will tell you when I have a new post up. On Thursday, July 1st, we're going to start off the month with this fiery, passionate planet of Mars. It's going to be in opposition to the planet of traditional rules and order, Saturn. Now, this is going to be a time of needing this fire and this push from Mars to push through to get things done, all while keeping our focus. Thanks to Saturn. Saturn does not want us to drift off our path, but to ensure that we reach our destination. It basically wants to encourage us to keep our eye on the prize and to push ahead. Then on Saturday, July 3rd, again, the initiator planet of Mars, it's now going to square off with the planet of shock and surprise, Uranus. Now, we may feel a strong urge, Mars, to break free and rebel against authority at this time. So use caution with your actions to avoid any negative consequences. Then on Friday, July 9th, 2021, we're going to have a new moon in the intuitive and loving sign of Cancer. Now, the spiritual meaning of this new moon, it relates to positive change, freedom, excitement, and higher self-awareness. This new moon in Cancer, it is associated with partnership and compromise. New moons always represent the end of a cycle and the beginning of another 28-day cycle. Now, this one is about fresh starts, clean slates, and the opportunity to begin anew. The feeling will be one of turning over a new leaf or the kickoff of a new project. So at this time, we may be questioning our old values, our habits, our belief system. We also will be in search of new and updated ones. We are questioning our friends, our values, how we were raised, those things that shaped us. And now, who are we now becoming? We may also feel as if we're more emotionally balanced. So this new moon, it's in a sextile to the planet of shock and surprise, Uranus. Now, this means that there's going to be an opportunity for a positive change, gratifying surprises, and beautiful, energizing encounters. Now, Uranus gives us the freedom and willingness to leave our comfort zone. It basically wants us to try something new and exciting. Now, for some, this may allow you to feel comfortable expressing your flamboyant or creative side of your personality that you do not normally share with others. This can be an opportune time for you to meet new people, and this could be unconventional. They can be eccentric or from different foreign people, foreign places, different backgrounds other than your own. This new moon is going to bring an increased self-awareness, intuition, and those aha moments. This is us using creative inventiveness. So use this time to allow yourself the time to make these new discoveries. Take full advantage of any unexpected opportunities that may come your way. When we add in the fiery planet of Mars into this mix, it's about bringing an increased desire or passion for intimate relationships and the feeling of satisfaction. Now, Mars is driven by an intense need for gratification. So at this time, we can be kind of direct in our approach and want to search out things for passion and enthusiasm. So this new moon in Cancer is an excellent time to start a creative project that you feel very passionate about. So let's talk about where it is in your chart. So, new moon. The sun and the moon are very close together. The sun is illuminating, so you cannot see the new moon. The sun is in the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is watery, intuitive, and it's very protective, has a shell around it, and it wants to bring in family, bring in people that it protects. This new moon is also in this watery sign of Cancer. And so it's about starting or beginning things, but they're in the shadow and we can't see them. And it's our emotions and how things are attached to it. So Aries, yours is this new moon is in your fourth house. So this watery energy of where you shine and show yourself with your intuitive private side is your focus is on home and family. The emphasis is on being comfortable. It's where we look to our past for clues about how our parents raised us and things that molded us, where we feel comfortable. We will be taking some self-reflection through meditation. This could be a time of journaling. This is a time of releasing the old baggages, the releasing of the old thoughts and ideas, and embracing these new ones for what is home? What is our old ways that we thought that we're now transforming into a new for yourself, getting rid of, decluttering, and removing things out of the way so we can embrace who we are now, the new us, the transformed, the positive, enlightened new us. So time to spruce up some things around your home, move them around. This could be decluttering, this could be cleaning out. It's about making your home a welcoming space. Remember that Mars is here. So Mars is in your fifth house of fun. So where you have all this intuition with your home and cleaning things out and starting things fresh at home, you're also going to want to start something with fire and passion in your house of romance or children or creativity. So diving into what do you feel is creative for you, a creative endeavor or project. Taurus. This new moon is in your third house. Remember that new moons mean fresh starts, new beginnings, and it's our private side. It's what we don't share with other people. And the sun is also in the watery sign of Cancer. So it's outwardly what we are, it's reflecting and showing us, and inwardly what we are feeling and wanting being protective over. And it's in your third house. So your third house represents how we use our brains. It is how we communicate. It is close to home. It is our relationship with our neighbors, our brothers and sisters, our siblings. It's also about transportation. And it's taking this time to say, maybe I write a letter to someone I haven't spoken to in a long time that I consider close to home family, or a relationship with somebody that this is siblings and relatives that are close to home. This is about travel that's close to home. Mars is in your fourth house, so it's connected to your fourth house is home. So you're taking all this where I shine with Cancer, love, feeling, emotion, and the shell to protect. With my moon, my intuitive psychic side that I still want to protect, but it's like double water. And I'm relating it to my home and making my home beautiful, making my home comfortable, and bringing this this connection of siblings or neighbors or written technology in with my home. And so it's about wrapping all that energy up together, mixing all those houses. Gemini. Your sun and moon are both in your second house. So the sun is the sun illuminates things for us and it shows us. So it's in the watery intuitive sign of Cancer. And so it's protective. So think of the outer shell. The moon is also there and it's not illuminated because it's like right next to the sun and the sun is overshadowing it. So it's our intuition. It's what we know and we feel, but we don't share with others. And it's about fresh starts, new beginnings, revealing things as the light increases. Now it's in our second house of values, how we define the self-worth, your inner core values, your belongings, your personal resources. This is you taking a really strong look at what do you value? What do you put a price on? This could be creating a budget. This is not, it will be illuminating things with the sun but our moon will give us more of a feeling of what I should be doing. This is definitely about money issues. This is definitely about your possessions. This is about finding a balance between what is yours, what is somebody else's, and financial expectations, starting something new. Now, Mars is in your third house. So wrap all this together. Mars is where you're going to be initiating or starting something new with close to home, close travel, siblings. This could be, how do you take your money, things that you value, starting something new, close to home, technology, and it could be neighbors also. So you wrap all that up, and that's what this new moon is going to be for you. Cancer. This new moon is in your first house of self. So remember that new moons mean fresh starts, clean slates, beginnings, and the sun is here also illuminating. That's why we cannot see the moon. It's being overshadowed by. So the sun in the sign of Cancer is saying, watery, protective, what do I value? What do I love? Home, and being intuitive. And the moon is our private side, what we don't share with others, what draws me, what pulls me. And so yours is going to be in your first house of self. It represents your personality, your physical body, your personal appearance. And this is about starting a new project, maybe setting a new goal for yourself. This is your self image, the energy to get started, to begin something new, about taking care of the vessel within you. So this is a great month. Maybe you want to try a new look. You want to try new clothes, try a new hairstyle. This is about you creating something new that you've been wanting to do for yourself, a new routine. But remember, it's all about you. Now, Mars is in your second house. How do you get this done? Mars is this fired up internal drive, and this is your money, this is your possessions, this is your values, things that you want to own, you want to touch. So how are you going to make all of this happen with your personal finances? And take into account, I want to transform this, and how do I make it happen with my personal finances? Leo. Leo, the sun and moon are both in your 12th house. So the sun is where we shine. It's Cancer. So think about the crab wearing the shell, taking it with you wherever you go. So you're taking your home, and it's where you shine. And the moon is also here. There's no light on the moon right now. So it's our private side. It's about beginning, it's endings and beginning something new. The 12th house is um, it's about our subconscious mind. It's our dreams. It's our hidden. It's our unseen. Now, Cancer is very comfortable with intuition. Cancer lives in the water. It is it's the beginning of spring, or I'm sorry, it's the beginning of summer. It brings in a new season. So it's really good at, like, I want to start this, and I have the protection of the shell. The moon says it has to fulfill my subconscious, otherwise I can't pull through and make things happen. And it's in your 12th house. So this is about confinement, spiritual retreat. Maybe you're taking the time, the sun is illuminating for you what you need to take time in order to take care of the inside of you, the spiritual side of you. And the moon is saying, my emotions, my spirit needs to be nurtured in order for me to be fulfilled, to come out. This is about hibernating. This is about you getting that book and getting that drink and just sinking in and saying, what are my desires? What do I want to create? What do I want to manifest? What do I want to begin? What do I want to start? I need to heal from within so I can emerge the butterfly and come out. What is holding you back? It's the 12th house. The sun is going to illuminate some things for us, and the moon is saying, I need this to be illuminated. Mars is in your first house. So this is about you coming out. Mars is the desire to come out and initiate and start a new look for you. So you're going to be taking this time to create what do you want the new you to look like, inside and out, spiritually, mentally, physically, working on yourself with this new moon and the sun illuminating where I should go and how should I get it, with Mars saying, this is where I'm going to push forth the energy. Virgo. The sun and moon are both going to be in your 11th house. So remember that the sun illuminates. The sun is in the sign of Cancer. It's watery, it's intuitive, it's about connecting to friends. And the moon is here, so it's a new moon. This is about starting new connections to groups, to friends, to acquaintances, and it has to fulfill on a spiritual level for you. So new beginning, fresh start, moon in the sign of Cancer, watery, intuitive, in your 11th house. The 11th house for you covers friends, acquaintances, groups that you belong to. This is goals, aspirations, expectations. It's really, it's a house that houses many things. So things that you might want to be doing is grabbing a friend and saying, let's try this, grabbing a partner, getting together with groups of people, networking. This is you saying, I need to shine here, but the moon says it needs to fulfill my internal spiritual self, and I need to network with like-minded individuals. Now, Mars for you, Mars is in your 12th house. Now, the 12th house for you is the 12th house, self-sabotage, worst fears, and hibernation. And this is where you are taking a vacation, taking a break. And so how are you able to connect with people, mix and mingle, while still taking time for what does it do for the inside of me? What does it do spiritually? It has to fill up. It cannot be just about getting out and partying. It's not just that kind of a network. It may be networking with other people saying, I'm going to go to a yoga class. I'm going to take a spiritual class or a retreat of some sort that fills me up within and connects me with like-minded individuals. Libra. Libra, the sun and moon are both in your 10th house. So the sun is what is illuminated, the sign of Cancer, the crab, carrying your house on your back, being watery, intuitive, protective, family oriented, and your moon. This is new beginnings, fresh starts, and it's in the shadow. It's like just starting. It's also in your 10th house. Remember that the 10th house is career, where you shine, your goals, your aspirations of what you want to do in your life, how you want to be known. So the sun is shining here, and the moon is also here saying, let's initiate some things. Let's start some things that will fill me up from within and kickstart my career in the direction that I want to go, with the that will fill me up spiritually, physically, emotionally, for my career to move forward. Now, Mars is in your 11th house. How you're going to make this happen is through social circles, groups, and networking. This could also mean friends. So how do you boost your career? How do you move along with how the sun shines on you, where you're going to be, your aspirations in life, through networking in other groups and manifesting these things with other people, not being a loner, but being a unity and community, like networking to get on up. Scorpio, the sun and moon are both in your 9th house. Now, the sun is in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is watery, intuitive, and psychic, and it takes its house with it wherever it goes. So this is about traveling long distance, foreign people, foreign things. Your moon is here too. So this is you saying, what do I want to initiate? What have I always been wanting to do? I want to go here. I want to take a deep dive into this. Learn something new, something foreign to you, something unknown. So connecting where you want to go, what you want to do, that fills you up within, and it's foreign people, foreign places, foreign things. And Mars is how you get it done. Mars is in your 10th house of career. This is where people see you. So how do you take your career? How do you take your job? And how do you take your connections to these people in higher places and manifest what you want to make happen for you to fill up what's inside of you? Because remember, the moon is what's inside of us that we don't share with others. It's our internal thoughts, our internal desires. And so how do you begin this is you beginning a new journey, a spiritual journey, starting and moving forward. Sagittarius, this new moon is in your 8th house. Now, the sun is also here. The sun is what is illuminating. This is transformation, other people's money, sex. It's about finances that are transforming, that are not of our own. And the moon is here, so it's about initiating and starting something new that will fill you up from within. So this is your internal desires, your wants, your needs, your transformation of who you are. It's also about money. So how do we get this done? Mars is in your 9th house, and this could be meeting somebody who's foreign, meeting foreign people, foreign places, foreign things, higher education. How do you meet these desires? It's through that. So the 8th house, this is starting something new. It's about having this intimacy. It's about you connecting with others on a very intimate level, and joint accounts. It's financial goals. It's intense emotions. It's about you on an intimate level with other people, places, and things. Capricorn, the sun and moon are both in your 7th house of relationships. So sun, where things are shining for you. The sun is in the sign of Cancer. So take your house with you wherever you go, keeping family close at home, making our decisions like a crab with the water, tide coming in, tide coming out. Now, the moon is here also. So starting something new with a new relationship with somebody. This could be a partner. This could be someone that you've had your eye on. This could be work with clients coming in. And so the new moon with the sign of Cancer is using your intuition to say, how do I feel about this person? How do I feel about this energy that they bring into me? The sun's going to illuminate it. The moon's going to give you the opportunity to tap in and say, my intuition says that this is yes or this is a no. And Mars is in your 8th house. If you are going to be doing these things and connecting with others, there needs to be, okay, it's going to be fiery and passionate because of that 8th house, but it's also about what is mine, what is yours. And if we go into some kind of a relationship, we might need to have a written document, or like I would say like a prenup or a contract of some sort, and starting this new and saying, yeah, I enjoy this, I enjoy you, I like this, but let's protect both of us and let's have some formal contract to make this happen. Aquarius, the sun and moon are both in your 6th house. So this is a new moon, new beginnings, new fresh starts. The sun is there in the sign of Cancer also. Now remember, Cancer is watery, intuitive, emotional, and it's shining a light. The moon is saying, I'm watering, I'm intuitive, and I need to start some kind of new routines, either for work, for health, for it's something about you taking care of you, something that you have started before, but it's been a start, stop, and now it's, where do I initiate this? How do I initiate this? How do I begin this and keep this going? Because it needs to fulfill me from within. Well, Mars is in your 7th house of relationships. This is partnerships. This is you starting a new, let's say it's a workout program or a health routine or something that you need to do with a partner. It doesn't have to be like a significant other. It could be a neighbor. It could be, but it will be somebody that you will be working with that will keep you on track with them and accountable for new starts, fresh beginnings, and starting. This is an opportunity to make a habit and create it for the long haul for your best and highest good. Pisces. The sun and moon are both in your 5th house. Now, the sun is in the sign of Cancer, shining on fun, relationship, children, creativity. Your moon is here saying, I desire this. So, what do you desire with a partnership? What do you desire for creativity? What do you desire with children? How do you want to manifest this and make this happen? How do you want to create what you want to make happen? This is an opportunity for you to like paint, draw, sing, dance, get out there, show yourself to the world. Now, Mars. Mars is in your 6th house of routine and health, and how can you do what you're doing and work it into your everyday habit? Because this is not you just saying, I'm going to, maybe you want to take up painting or dancing. Don't just do it as a one night thing. Make this into a routine. So it's like a once a week, or it needs to become a habit that fills up your soul. So, sun, illuminating some things that are fun for you. Moon, it really needs to reach that depth of you that you've been hiding and you haven't wanted to bring out for fear or I don't know what reason, because we all have our shadow side. And then how do I make this happen? I need to make this a habit that continues on. Maybe it's taking a class. It's creating something that will last over a longer period of time. And it's such a beautiful house to have it happen in. So if you can always hit the subscribe button if you want to hear more about this. I do have an upcoming class that I'm going to be Astrology for Beginners, knowing your sun, moon, and rising and how to work with it.